everybody. This is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. I can never remember what I'm doing, so it is kind of spontaneous, and I've got messages coming through at the same time, so it kind of gets my mind is taken over as such. So we are going from, enough waffling, the 16th through to the 20th of December. So let's see what's in store for you guys. I'm using the Cute Ghost Tarot. I've been drawn to use the Romance Angels as well. It's all about communication, I kind of feel. Lots going on in this world right now. The energies are all over the place. It's kind of like crazy, absolutely crazy, like beyond belief kind of crazy for a lot of you guys. A lot of things are coming up to the surface for you to face, for you to deal with. We've got the full moon at the moment. So this is kind of bringing out the shadow side. This is bringing out the darkness, the suppressed feelings, emotions, people coming out of the woodwork, the past cropping up, that kind of thing. So we're kind of dealing with a lot of mixed energies. There's lots of battles, lots of fights internally, externally here coming up this month. I kind of feel like this rage as well, getting out your system. I kind of feel like there's this big purging that's going on, basically, that's trying to get out of your system so that we can make way for the good stuff. That's my way of describing it anyhow, but it's a bit of a battle, a bit of a struggle at the moment. So you guys are feeling tired energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally, feeling like you can't cope at the moment. A real sense of low moods, low feelings, emotions like you wouldn't believe. Just coming out of nowhere, feeling like you can't cope, you can't do this, you can't do that kind of energy. But it's it's because you're dealing with a lot of demons, you're facing a lot of demons, and like I say, everything's coming to the surface all in one go. So it's going to feel heavier, more exaggerated. But you've got to keep the love in the mix here. You've got to keep that self-love flowing. You've got to keep the vibrations lifted high and not allow this darkness to kind of overrule you, take over you and your energies and everything else that's going on. It is very much a roller coaster journey for you guys at the moment. So it is about riding that wave, but it's hanging on tightly at the same time to get through to the other side. But you kind of will. You're just dealing with all that stuff that you've suppressed over the years, I want to say. It's not just like a 5-minute thing here. This goes back years, maybe 20, 30 years. I'm seeing 24 for a lot of you. So it could have been 24-year period. You could have been dealing with a lot age 24 as well. So I kind of feel but 4 and 2 is 6. So the last 6 months has been like the heaviest, the most dramatic, the most what is going on kind of like moments for you. So it is about riding that wave. Let's just see what's going on with the tarot. I feel like you're certainly protected because I can feel the energies coming in around you, and it's male, female, it's angelic, it's all kinds of beings, let's just say, coming in to protect you at this particular point in time, but they're also helping you to release whatever no longer serves you and your life. So if you feel like people are leaving you, or if you feel like leaving them, it's all happening. It's all happening. You're leaving old situations where you were once happy in a work situation. You're leaving that. You're heading for something bigger, better, brighter, more fulfilling in some kind of way. And they're asking you to be creative as well at the moment. Creativity is at its best at the moment for you guys. So a lot of you are getting gut feelings. There's a lot of creating, writing, drawing, planning that I'm picking up on here. Some of you are studying and learning new skills here as well at the same time. I'm seeing a lot of yellow, which is abundance. We know that. It's also creativity. So some of you are being forced to go back to the drawing board on something as well. So yeah, we've got to ride that wave just a little bit longer. I feel it's creating, it's like the year coming to a bang, coming to a close. It's like once this year is that door is shut, a new door is opening, and it's a big wide world out there, and it's scary, like stepping into the unknown, but I kind of feel like you're going to find yourself after this period of time. And I know we're talking about this week, but it's a journey, it's a process. So it's kind of like a lot of you guys are needing a lot of reassurance at the moment anyhow. So let's see what we've got anyway. The 17th is also important. The 17th is a very healing number. Comes out with I'm seeing the star. It's a very healing number anyhow. They've also shown me the temperance. I don't need the cards, but they show me anyhow. So it's all about self-love right here, right now. What's looking after yourselves, focusing on yourselves, keeping yourselves grounded whilst you go through this transition of change as well. Inner peace, harmony, not pouring from one cup to another, that kind of thing. I can see that the pathway that you don't see at the moment is actually clear as well, and there's sunshine at the end of that. So it shows me that good things are coming and you're on the path to happiness, or will be on the path to happiness. But things are going to rebalance and resort themselves out. So if you're worried and stressed over your health, for some of you guys as well, things are going to equal out. Things are going to balance out around you. Some of you guys are going to need to look at your diet and everything else as well, because there's big changes all around, which is what I said. It's getting that sleep, eat routine correct as well for some of you. But there's a lot of healing that's coming in here. Prayers are being answered as well. A lot of you could be daydreaming at the moment, overthinking, worrying, but you know, there is some reassurance coming in for you. So just keep that hope and faith anyhow. I know it's been tested at the moment, but you will get through it. You will overcome this. It's just a test. It is a test. So first out we have shock. Three of Swords. So this is kind of hurt, pain, suffering, again, to do with relationships, heart, feelings, emotions, that kind of thing as well. So it's all to do with your head and the blockages in and around your head. So you're fearing a lot at the moment, and it could be suffering in the physical form as well. So this is about being kind to yourself. You could be having headaches, migraines, that kind of thing as well this week. So just watch out for that. Really look after yourselves. I just need to say I am not a doctor. I'm just picking up on the energies. Make sure that you get that professional medical advice there wherever needed. But yeah, there could be a lot of tears flowing this week, just come out of the blue, unexpected. There could be all sorts going on with related to your heart in some kind of way as well. I did get a lot of confusion here though, and you're also thinking about the worst. Some of you are fearing some kind of breakup, breakdown as well. There could be other people around interfering in your life in some kind of way, or sticking a knife in that's causing some kind of separation or breakup. This isn't for everybody, so just take what resonates for you. But you know that there is some suffering that's going on here. But I kind of see, and it's a lot is to do with your past for sure. There's some shenanigans going on in the background. That's why I said the demons are coming out. This is all coming to the surface for you to see, for you to know, for you to feel, for you to sense, for you to purge out of your system. So we're breaking cords, we're cutting ties, we're releasing that energy. I told you the sun's going to come out after this period of time. I'm telling you, balance will be restored, but we need to let go. We need to focus on what we do have and who we have around us that is there, that is supporting us, that is, you know, on the same wave, the same page, etc., etc. So I do feel there is a lot of healing that's going on at the moment, and some of it kind of feels intense. I will say that. Then we have the Three of Coins. So number three's come out again for you guys. So what did I say about creativity as well? This is going back to the drawing board. This is making things happen, getting your plans into action. It's a lot of you are kind of, well, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, I don't know how to make this happen, I don't know how to make that happen. But there's someone by your side that's going to help you kind of come to some conclusion as such. You're going to be on the same page anyhow, but I kind of feel like you've got to keep things very close to your chest, because there is someone on the outside maybe looking in. that could persuade you or talk you out of something as well. But again, equally, where you've not been recognized for all your hard work and efforts. You've not been rewarded in some kind of way for all your hard work and efforts. So I feel like things are turning around. Certainly by March, you're going to see progress. You're going to see things really kind of take form around you. It's all about planning now. It's all about getting things into action. It's all about taking steps, taking movements now. But you've got to certainly release and just accept whatever's going on here. I'm telling you, it's all going to get better. Got the Ten of Pentacles there. So this is loyalty, stability, security. So it's all being tested at the moment, but it is your faith, and your health. Everything's all going to balance itself out here in a really big way. It's interesting. We've got a male here, that I'm picking up smack bang in the middle of everything. And there could be somebody trying to control the energies around you and maybe in your head just a little bit, causing some kind of confusion. Again, you might be sticking around this person because they may have some influence around you in your life in some kind of way, or around money. It could be. Or even work career side of things. This feels like an older male. I am seeing a little bit of a tash or a moustache here as well. Like I say, this isn't going to be for everybody. It might just be for one person, but I'm picking up on it for whatever reason. But I'm kind of feeling this could be a father figure in some kind of way. It's definitely an older male, father, grandfather. It could be either one of those, but they could even come in and help you out. They could even come in and help you out. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing the two dogs as well, so that's going to be relevant for someone, someone that has animals around them in some kind of way. Yeah, but a ten of coins, 10 of pentacles. Um, it goes back to what I was saying. There's rewards, recognition coming your way. It's all going to turn around to your favor here. So, there's a lot of fears, there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of stress at the moment. I'm also feeling like there's a stabbing in the back here as well, with to do with a female around you. Just digging in the knife every now and then. So I kind of, well, we need to get rid of that energy for one thing. I feel like you guys have got to focus, really, really focus on yourselves here, and ignore the outside chaos as much as possible. That's why I was saying there, you're being tested by all sorts at the moment to do with your past, releasing your past and allowing change to unfold, to happen around you. So it can feel a very scary place, especially if everything's kicking off at once. You just got to ride that wave. You're going to be okay, because I feel like next year is seriously going to be a whole lot better than what it is now anyhow. Once you've done this is the hardest part. That's what I'm saying for you. This is the hardest part. Look at that, the Eight of Wands. So there's big changes. Everything's coming in all at one time. A lot of you guys could be bombarded with messages, texts, back and forth kind of energy, letters, communication of sorts. But this is ideas coming in that you just got to pick one, go with it and see where it takes you. There's a lot of good ideas coming in, but equally there's travel involved, there's movement involved of some kind. I kind of got to take your time a little bit with everything. That's what I was saying. Just slow yourselves down at the moment. Take it easy. Don't rush anything. You've got a lot of ideas. You've got a lot of inspirations that, even if you haven't, they're coming in. I'm telling you, the blocks are going to be removed so that you can see them, so that you can kind of gain a sense of direction. A lot of you guys have been blocked. You're daydreaming. You're unsure. You're uncertain. But those of you that have got the ideas, just get them into action. Like I said, get creative, get acting, take steps, trust in the changes. Look, we've got the sun coming out with the Three of Swords. So this shows me the healing that's coming in for you guys. Again, it's reassurance. It's just confirming what I said to you earlier. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck as well. So you're going through the toughest times to reach that light at the end of the tunnel, so you can be happy, so you can be free from all this suffering in some kind of way. This is all about you following your heart, doing what's right for you. Some of you are taking a trip away as well. Some of you are just needing a trip away. Go book that holiday, go book that break, go and do whatever it takes to allow you to release the energy that you're carrying at the moment. Anything that helps make you feel better whilst you're going through this transition, go do it. Take the opportunity. Even if you go on your own, it doesn't matter, does it? But I'm seeing sunflowers are obviously, this is someone to turn to talk to. There's someone coming in on your pathway that's going to help you out in some kind of way, or give you some reassurance or love, support, help, happiness. Someone that's going to put a smile on your face as well. You could be doing this for somebody else in that position, you know, but there's good results. There's happy results coming in for you guys as well with this. It's like an olive branch that's coming out to you, but all these troubled times that you're carrying, as soon as you release, you're going to work out. This is new opportunities coming in as well for you. This is blessings, opportunities, happiness, light at the end of the tunnel. This is big smiles on faces here, big time. The thing is, I see more than one person here as well. So I certainly don't feel like you'll be alone in this process. I know collectively, there's a lot of people going through the same thing at the moment. Maybe, just maybe someone comes out of the woodwork around you and explains their situation. They're going to give you insight as to what they're doing. It might spark something for you as well. Could be. But yeah, we've got to release the past. Definitely release the past here, because that's causing the most suffering. It's all coming out of your system. The High Priestess is all about faith. It's trusting your intuition. You're going through waves, phases, cycles. We're taking a step up, a notch up here on that spiritual level as well. You've just got to keep yourself as grounded as you possibly can. Keep that balance in the mix. Do some meditation, healing work as well. It's going to really help you at this particular point in time. But this is showing me that, you know, you're getting insights, you're gaining insights, you've got the gut feelings going, so act upon them, trust them. Those of you that are feeling blocked in that, you might be seeing someone spiritual, you might be getting a reading, you might be getting healing, but there is someone there helping you unlock something that, whatever you're blocked in. So some of you are having readings this week or healing or something along those lines. So we get the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Where did I get the Three of Cups? It's not come out yet, but I'm seeing it. So Three of Cups is celebration. It's teamwork. It's yeah, good things are coming. It also talks about letting your hair down, having some fun in the process as well. Some of you guys are going to be invited out to parties. I know we've got celebrations coming up around Christmas as well, and some of you are not even feeling it at the moment. And again, it's because of the energies that you're carrying at the moment, or, you know, you haven't accepted something around you, which you need to accept and you need to kind of move on from. This is why it's coming to the surface now for you to release. You've got to keep the faith. We've got the World card coming out with the Three of Coins. So I said things are ending around you for brand new beginnings. There's travel, there's movement, things are shifting in that right direction. Kind of feels like whirlwind energy at the moment, but you're learning a lot of lessons in the process, even though you probably hate lessons right now. But we're coming to a close, especially at the end of the year, which is what I was saying to you. There's good things here, really good things. And you're being pushed to use all your skills and your knowledge and your wisdom to kind of get through these next few weeks, let's just say, which you will do, but it's a little bit of a challenge. There we go. We've got to leave the arguments, pain, suffering, disappointments in the background. We've got to shut the door. I think sometimes the emotions get in the way, and that's what's going on. Maybe you've been loyal to the wrong people, the wrong situations around you. No longer working for you. You've outgrown the energies, you've outgrown the situations. You need to let go, you need to release so that you can be free in whatever way. Like I say, there's still some stabbing that's going on. There's still someone that's pressing your buttons. You've got to let it go. You've got to move on. You've got to move forward. There could be more than one person involved, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Whatever's going on there is down to them to accept, overcome, whatever. There is tears. Somebody could have turned their back on someone and they haven't got over it. So there's kind of like a revenge feeling going on there, but again, don't get sucked into that. Some of you just been fighting change. You've just been arguing with yourself over change. I can't do this because of this, or I can't do that because of that kind of energy. Yes, you can. I feel like you're being forced to in a way. Enough's enough. Got to move on. Lots of 8 coming through as well, which shows change is needed. Change is happening. You can't resist this change because it's universally led, especially with the World card, the Sun card. High Priestess is there as well. Again, 3 major arcanas at the moment, which shows the power of 3. 3 is important. The number 3. The moon. What did I say with the full moon coming up as well? I kind of felt like there was that shadow side. I don't know if we're having an eclipse or whatever, but there was something. You're seeing something around you. You're going to see something if you haven't seen something, but you're going to see what you need to see, which is a realization. It will help you to make up your mind where you head, where you go. It will make things easier, if I'm honest. You're smack bang in the center of your emotions at the moment, so it's gonna be a bit tougher, but as soon as you step outside of the emotions, I'm kind of getting that fed up feeling. Look, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, whatever. But there could have been somebody two-faced around you. You could have been in amongst liars, deceit, deception, but balance is being restored. The light is showing you the way. The truth is there right in front of you. Maybe you've ignored what you didn't want to see something. Maybe you pushed it to the back of your mind, hoping that it wasn't a certain way. So it could have been that. But the moon reveals all. Truths come out. Truths are coming out. You're seeing things for what they really are. Now your loyalty stands with you and what's important to you and those around you. So let's see what the romance angels have got for you today. Very cold energies coming through. So there's lots of healing that's coming in for you at the moment. A lot around the mid to lower back is coming through. A lot of healing is coming around the legs as well. But it shows me that your foundations are all over the place at the moment, and you're not feeling your strongest, but you will regain that strength back, and that stability will return with it as well. Also security. That's kind of where I'm headed and where I'm going with that. So if your health is playing up again, there is improvement coming in. There are truths coming in. There's results coming in for some of you guys as well. So just watch out for it. Try not to overthink anything at the moment. It's easier said than done, but take one step, one day at a time. Take your time with everything. Slow yourselves right down. It will help. Let's see what's coming out for you. Wedding. Could be to do with a commitment of some kind anyhow. A partnership, a commitment, a contract of sorts. Could be to do with your faith as well, around faith. But equally, we could be talking about an ex in some kind of way that's really kicking up some shenanigans somewhere. It could be that, but this is also a contract or a tie around you. Karmic. Like I say, there could be there is definitely an end of a contract, end of a partnership, contract, marriage, commitments, even with work, career side of things. But equally, I did see a ring here as well in the World card. which was showing me some relationships are going to take that step up, that notch up in some kind of way, because I see more than one person involved here. Um, Maybe you are failing to see that something's going to head a certain direction, but I see a really good connection here for you guys. I think that you're worrying and stressing over things that you can't even see at the moment, and that's fine. Just trust the process. Um, but there is commitment in a different form for you guys anyhow. It's something that you haven't had anyhow, but equally it's the end of old for the new. Yeah. Stay optimistic about your love life. That's what they're telling you. There's an offering here. I'm telling you, whether it's you, whether it's somebody else, reaching out saying, we've got this, we're going to sort this out. There could also be a peace offering coming in, or someone you're offering you something. I'm kind of hesitant with that. Again, go with your gut feelings. Go with your gut feelings. Someone could be offering you something on a plate as well. And that could be a new job opportunity coming through. It could be a offer to go away. It could be an offer to move in, an offer of marriage commitment there as well. But this is all this fresh new energy. This isn't the old. Once you release the past, once you release all that negative stuff, all that stuff that you've been pushing down, hoping it's going to go away. Once you deal with that, there is commitment, stability, security coming your direction. Things start to go in that right direction for you without the obstacles. The obstacles are the stuff that you need to face and deal with. Seriously. One more. Could I pull one more? Again, it's number 3, isn't it? Yeah, look. I can't make it up, can I? Release the X. Let them go. Get them out of your head, out of your mind, out of your energy. Do some cord cutting work. Seriously, no matter what they try and do to suck you in, you've got to keep moving on. You've got to keep moving forward. Don't even entertain it. And if it doesn't have to be an ex here, it could be anyone that you were involved with in some kind of way, a work situation, anything that's prior to yesterday, even. You know, it's time to focus on the here and now. Anything that's happened to you, anything you've experienced, don't suppress it. Get it out of your system. Talk about it. Communicate about it. Let it out. There's not a lot of communication that's going on at the moment. There's a lot of thinking, overthinking, worrying, stressing. But you've got to express those feelings and emotions. You've got to get things off your chest, out your system to help release that. That's step 1. Step 2 is taking the next steps of action. You'll know what to do once you speak out about it. It's going to free up your mind. It's going to free up every part of you. It really is. But that's kind of what I've got for you for this week. So I kind of see there's big reveals around anyhow. And I kind of want to say to you, don't fear anything. It's all happening for a reason. It's all meant to be, but it's all for your highest good and to bring in those things that you have been manifesting in the background. We've got to have that shift of the old to get to new, and that's what you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. Like I say, just take what resonates for you. It could be about Joe Blogs down the road. It could literally be anybody. But I'll leave that with you and wish you the very best of luck. Take care. Bye-bye.